Welcome to the Arsenal The Gunners. Arsenal's current training sessions, August 2025. In-depth report. The sun had barely risen over North London when the Arsenal squad began filtering into London Colney, the club's state-of-the-art training facility. It was the middle of August 2025, and the air was filled with a sense of determination and quiet confidence. Arsenal were preparing for a packed fixture list that included crucial Premier League matches, the Champions League group stage, and domestic cup ties. Under the guidance of their manager, Mikel Arteta, and his highly skilled coaching staff, training sessions had evolved into meticulous, high-intensity programs that tested every ounce of a player's physical and mental strength. The day's training began, as always, with the arrival and medical checks. Players stepped into the warm, modern reception area, greeted by smiling staff and the club's physios. Declan Rice arrived first, wearing a grey hoodie, quietly sipping his protein shake, while Bukayo Saka followed soon after, exchanging jokes with Gabriel Martinelli. Rodrigo, one of Arsenal's most high-profile summer signings, entered with a fresh, focused energy, eager to integrate fully into the squad's tactical routines. Eberechi Eze, another summer addition, strolled in with headphones around his neck, greeting teammates with handshakes and light laughter. By 8:30 a.m, the squad moved into the pre-training warm-up area inside the indoor performance hall. Strength and conditioning coach Shad Forsyth led the players through dynamic stretching routines, mobility drills, and activation exercises. Small groups rotated between foam rolling stations, mini resistance bands for glute activation, and agility ladders to sharpen footwork. The focus here was injury prevention, especially with the demanding schedule ahead. After 15 minutes indoors, the players jogged out onto the pristine outdoor training pitches. The morning mist hung low over the grass, but the immaculate surface glistened in the early light. Assistant coach Albert Stuyvenberg gathered the squad into a circle, explaining the session's objectives. 1. Short passing combinations under pressure. 2. Transitional play drills focusing on quick counterattacks. 3. Finishing exercises to sharpen goal-scoring instincts. 4. Tactical positional work ahead of the weekend's Premier League fixture. The first drill was possession rondos in tight spaces. The attacking players tried to keep the ball within their group of 6 while 2 defenders pressed aggressively. The tempo was intense. Gabriel Jesus displayed his silky first touch, while Eze's close control drew applause from teammates. The defenders, led by William Saliba, were relentless, closing gaps and forcing mistakes. Arteta's voice cut through the air. Speed up, faster transitions, think before the ball arrives. Next came high-intensity transitional drills. The squad split into 2 teams, each defending a mini-goal on one end of the pitch. The objective was simple: win the ball and counter at lightning speed. Martin Odegaard orchestrated plays with precision, threading passes into the runs of Saka and Rodrigo. On one counter, Saka burst past his marker with a sudden acceleration, cutting inside before firing a shot that rattled the crossbar, prompting cheers from the watching coaching staff. The finishing phase of training was equally intense. Strikers and wingers rotated through stations. 1v1 situations against goalkeepers, cutback finishes from the byline, and long-range shooting. Aaron Ramsdale and David Raya were in sharp form, pulling off spectacular saves to deny Jesus and Nketiah. Rodrigo showed his class by curling a left-footed strike into the top corner, while Eze's back-heel flick goal was met with loud applause. After a short hydration break, Arteta called for tactical shape work. The team rehearsed their pressing triggers, identifying moments to push high up the pitch and moments to fall back into a compact defensive block. Arteta stopped play repeatedly, pulling players aside to correct positioning. He was particularly vocal with the new signings, ensuring they fully understood Arsenal's fluid but disciplined system. Odegaard, as captain, also spoke often, gesturing and guiding players to maintain the structure. Following 2 intense hours, the players moved to the indoor gym for strength and recovery work. This involved weightlifting for core stability, plyometric jumps for explosive power, and injury prevention routines for hamstrings and knees. The medical staff monitored heart rates and workload metrics via GPS vests to ensure no one was overloaded. Finally, the session closed with video analysis in the meeting room. The squad sat around as the analysts played clips from recent matches and training footage. Arteta highlighted moments of excellence, Saka's intelligent runs, Saliba's recovery tackles, and pointed out areas needing refinement, particularly in set-piece defending. He finished with a motivational speech about unity, resilience, and the ambition to bring silverware back to the Emirates. By early afternoon, players dispersed, some heading to ice baths, others to massage therapy, and a few, like Martinelli, staying behind for extra shooting practice. The atmosphere at London Colney was one of purpose. Arsenal were not just training to compete, they were training to dominate.